Hi, hello guys. Sorry about the wait. Thank you for being patient. I'm back here with my good friend and friendly rival Mod from the Arcadia server and Team Tuxedo. Hey, say hello, Mod. Let's see if people can hear you.
Hello, Mod. Let's see if people can hear you. What were you going to say?
No, nothing repeatable on a family-friendly channel. No, nothing at all. Just my very good friend Mod from the Arcadia server, who's a sucker for a well-placed pause.
On that note, hi everybody, how's it going? In case you haven't met me before, I'm Mod. I'm not sure what else to tell you, really.
Okay, Mod is a person who, well, you are effectively, you are the leader of Team Tuxedo, which is a group of people who play Minecraft, play racing games, have a good laugh, and occasionally record it and stick it up on YouTube as well. And a better bunch of people you're never likely to meet, and they're well worth following.
I would only really say I'm the leader through, not quite default, but because I was one of the founding members of the team, and essentially Team Tuxedo it's a group of friends that happen to do YouTube, and we're there for each other quite a lot, and a lot of issues that we may have we share with each other. Occasionally I might share them with my friends at home, usually through my Euro Truck series actually. But that said and done, a lot of the guys on the team do tend to say that I'm the King Tuxedo, is, I believe, DF's expression, King Tuxedo. DF, it's your fault, mate. Your fault.
Well, actually, if it's DF's expression, it'd be more King Tuxedo.
His name is Mod 1982. He is King Tuxedo.
Yes.
DF, a person who is woefully unsubscribed because his games are, well, his games are fantastic, but quite frankly, his commentary is head and shoulders better. Right, we're going to play a little bit of Euro Truck Simulator. I'm already logged in onto Europe 1. How are you, sir?
I think I'm on Europe 1. Soon find out.
Excellent. So, as you will see here, my lovely Volvo FH16 with its brand spanking new paint scheme, which I actually had to drive thousands of miles to do over Christmas because it was a free DLC if you delivered loads of Christmas presents.
It's telling me I need to restart the game. My connection is invalid. How rude. How rude. Yes, I do love my computer sometimes. It's not the computer, it's the multiplayer server. It's still technically an alpha. It's run for free by a good group of people. That's the point. That's the point to remember this, actually. It's actually a mod.
I am in Košice.
I believe that's how it's pronounced.
Vaguely Košice, perhaps, but that just sounds rude, to be honest.
Oh my God! Hello. Go on, you first.
Apparently, you're parked inside me. Okay.
Let's just back it up a little bit here. I feel the need to apologise to people watching this on. I'm basically recording this now. This is going to be going up on Sunday on my channel. I need to apologise to everybody watching on my channel if the frame rate's a bit iffy. I'm recording at 1080p for the first ever time. So yeah, a little bit of self-promotion there, out the way and done with.
Fortunately, if you're not watching on Chrome, you don't suffer the 1080p-ness, and the sun is still as good as it was. Here, I don't know if you can see it from where you are, Mod. If not, pull forward. It's just looking absolutely brilliant.
I can see the sun. It's directly up above to my upper right, and I think I've got a winter mod on for some reason. It's like it's enabled on the multiplayer server, I think.
Yes, they haven't turned it off yet, I think.
I thought I had it on for a long time. Believe me now.
Yeah. Right, so, okay, so I suppose that what we should really do is pick a job, really.
I think what I'd like you to do first, pretty please, is just pull up alongside me so I can get a screenshot. You know, it's my thing, I have to get a screenshot for the thumbnail. Where are you going?
I'm not entirely sure. Hold on a sec, let's get a good view for this. There we go, that's a good view for this.
Beep, 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 beep.
Yes, it's such a wonderful sound, isn't it?
It's all good. Think that it's all good. I'm happy with that, if you're happy with that.
It certainly does work, doesn't it?
Ka-ching!
Okay. Right.
Hello to all my friends in the chat, by the way. Hello to all Simon's friends in the chat. How's it all going? I've got the chat up, so if you do have any questions for either of us, and because, you know, Simon, he might need a break because, you know, he's been playing for a while, he's old, etc.
Thank you.
You're welcome, old man.
Yes, okay, Sonny. Thank you very much.
Sonny. Jobs then, eh?
So where do Vikings live? I think they live with Chris. But and yeah, Mike is lowering the tone of the chat there. Good job, man. Good job, man. Right. Okay. Shall we
oh God,
pick
Mike
a job
up.
before we get blocked for not moving fast enough or something?
Right. Set jobs by route length. I've got 1 to Debrecen, Gdansk, Leipzig, Stuttgart, Dortmund, and I've got another page. You got Dortmund?
Yep. Dortmund is. Hold on a sec.
I've got 2 for Dortmund.
Hold on a sec. Why is this giving me? This is giving me directions from Manchester. Hold on. Okay, that's why. Dortmund. No, that's because for some reason I was looking at Manchester's list. Could you go through that list again? I haven't played this in a while.
Simon. Chris says, did you know Simon fought at Agincourt? Did you? You're not that old, are you?
I'm not quite that old, no. I remember hearing my grandfather talk about Agincourt, but yes. Okay, right. I've got.
Go on, you first. You first.
Okay, I've got Katowice.
No.
Dresden. Praha. Klagenfurt. There's a name. Graz. Linz, Gdansk, and Salzburg.
I have Gdansk. That's a short trek to the top of Poland.
Yeah. Right. I've been there as well.
I apparently have 10 tons of car parts to collect.
And I've got 25 ton of cement.
Oh, goody. I just also realised, because we're on the multiplayer server, the speed limiter is automatically turned on.
The speed limiter is automatically turned on. Yep, 55 miles an hour maximum. Is Simon going to upload this to his channel? He is going to upload this to his channel.
Yes, this for those of you watching the live stream, it's going up tomorrow at 8 o'clock. For everybody watching this now normally on YouTube, I played this last night at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, and I played this last night between, what was it, midnight and 2 AM, getting to here from Manchester. Why am I... okay, that's why I'm wedged in. You go first.
What were you doing?
Trying to remember the keys. So yeah, I was playing this from 2 AM, trying to get here from Manchester. That was loads of fun. Right, I'm just going to get my cargo, and then we're going to head up to, what was it, Gdansk, wasn't it?
Yes. And wow, you really, how long did it take you to get here in the end then?
Little over 2 hours.
I thought it'd take you a while. Blimey now.
Your guess was absolutely correct. And that was including the time it took for the slight detour, because I did what I would technically call a mod, which was hit the central reservation at 90 miles an hour.
Oh, you did that as well, eh?
I did that, yes.
Oh, good.
It's nothing like 85% damage to help you hit your bank balance.
Oh yeah, I can totally relate to that one. And by the way, can I just say thank you very much for inviting me to be a part of this special live stream of yours.
Well, I also say thank you very much for agreeing, because you know, the conversation would be a bit dry otherwise.
How could I not?
Well, you could say no.
Oh wow, this looks so crisp in 1080p. I'm sorry, I've just switched it in cab view. I can actually read how many miles I've done without having to change the camera to a silly angle.
That's good.
Although frame rate's about 30 frames per second, which isn't brilliant. But I reckon that part of that's because we're in a city.
I'd say that's adequate, though, to be honest with you. Yeah, Simon needs someone to keep him awake. Simon's desperately going to need someone to keep him awake. I'd say, well, we're in our third. Well, coming up to our third hour now, fairly soon, and these traffic lights are not changing. Bugger this for a game of Imperial Stormtroopers.
Right.
Once we get kicked.
Only if somebody reports you. I've jumped one red light already. But then again, it's kind of my thing. Red light, ignore it.
Absolutely.
Oh wow, I've just realised I've got a temperature gauge on the truck. It says we're a minus 20 degrees C.
Ooh, nice.
Shall I meet you by services again?
Okay, let's meet by services. Oh, actually, I've got to go out of town for mine. So,
so
any chance you could follow me out to E Acres?
Yeah, actually. Whereabouts are you? I'll come find you now.
Let me check. I'm going to be going out to ITCC, which is just out of town.
I was hoping I could hook up and follow you now.
Yeah, sure.
Are you going north or south?
I'm going south. I'm at traffic lights. Can't quite see you just yet. Looking round.
Going south, he says. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I discovered a recruitment agency.
Oh, okay, that's helpful.
That might be you right in front of me.
That is probably right in front of you.
Are you stopped at the lights right now?
I'm stopped at the lights.
Is your truck green? It is.
My truck is you say, green. And this is the reasons, guys, why we are such a great set of organisers. And there's Mod right behind me. Okay, let's ignore the traffic lights and get out of here.
Oh my god, you jumped the red light. I'm going to report you. I'm going to report you. Actually, why am I going first? You need to go first.
Well, as far as I can see, I'm going first. The wonders of multiplayer games. Hey!
There appears to be a degree of lag.
Yes. Well, it's better than the last time we tried doing this together, which we ended up playing on separate servers, basically, didn't we?
Oh, that was
separate instances. Yeah.
That's fun.
Yes, it was.
Let's have a quick look at the chat. Dragon Wolf Tamer says minus 20 degrees C. Crud, that's cold. For all of you who don't use Celsius, that's like minus 4 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah. The nice thing about Dragon Wolf Tamer is she's fully conversant in American, but has British parents, so she can actually do the conversions, which is more than I can do. I just say it's bloody cold.
Yes, agreed.
Okay, so right, my pickup is in here, and then I'll be ready to go.
Alright, you do that. I've just seen a petrol station just slightly up ahead to the right, so hopefully if you go that direction then we can meet up there, but I've got a funny feeling it's going to send us back to Cosis to go north.
Possibly. We'll see. Okay, right. Just pick the job up. Take job. I've never been to Poland before in this game. Actually, I've never been to Poland before.
I've never been abroad, unless you count Wales.
I do.
Oh, in that case, I've been abroad.
I'm fully justified in doing so. I lived there for 5 years.
Really?
Oh, yes, yeah. I went to university in Cardiff, then spent the next 5 years saving up to move away.
Ah. I think 40 went to university at Birmingham. Why am I saying Birmingham? That's not Wales. No, because 4040 does have a strong connection to Wales, is what I'm thinking.
Does he? I didn't know that.
He is a lover of the sheep. I'm sorry, did I say that out loud?
You're right, it's going to send me back into town according to the GPS.
40 is probably going to kill me for saying that, actually, so sorry 40. I know we have that understanding that we leave your heritage alone. His dad is Welsh and his mother is local, born and bred. But he does spend a lot of time in Cardiff, if I remember rightly. I think he went to the Millennium Stadium last year to check out the rugby final or something like that. He'd probably correct me.
I was living around there when it was built.
Ooh.
Hold on a second. Okay, that was slightly worrying. I was looking in the rearview mirror and there wasn't a trailer behind me.
Which way do you turn at the end of this road, sir?
I turn right.
Oh, good. Is that you with the great big tanker on you?
Yeah, you keep on going and I'll pull in behind you, okay?
No, it's not okay. God.
Alright, well, you do it anyway.
Okay. I've been told. I have been told. Locke says 4040's a lover of sheep, so he's from New Zealand then. Oh dear.
Well, Okay, well, somebody's got to love them, you know. Yeah, loving sheep I can appreciate. Loving chickens, that worries me.
You and your chickens, you have a mild obsession with them. You and your friends, your followers. What do you call your fans?
I call them my friends.
Okay, your friends then. Your friends. you seem to have developed these gullen. Can somebody tell me what the hell are gullen?
Okay, right. One of the first things I built on my Minecraft server was a chicken factory. Okay, yeah. So the whole clucking good chicken thing, where it hatches the chickens, it grows the chickens, it kills the chickens, it cooks the chickens, it packages them up, it sells them in red and white stripy boxes. So
an automatic Sainsbury's then?
Yes. And when I built one, I just built it in the middle of nowhere. And as a result, when we were setting out the town, I realised I had to move it. So rather than moving it, I just built another one and then set the chickens free at that first one.
Okay.
But chickens don't despawn, do they? Okay. So between them and that whole casual habit of I've got 2 stacks of eggs in my inventory, I'm just going to fling them into the sky and hope for the best. My spawn town is basically full of chickens.
Oh.
Okay, so hundreds of chickens, yeah, a bit like your house at one point. Yeah.
Before you carry on, this light's been on red for forever. I'm going.
I think we're just going to ignore them. You're right.
When there's other players around, I think we should respect them. But for now,
yeah.
Sorry,
yeah,
carry on.
Let's go.
My house filled with chickens.
Chickens in Minecraft gravitate towards water.
Oh dear! People in your chat are discussing turret chickens.
Oh yes.
And baby turrets and baby turret chickens.
Expect that to be a thing. Somebody, probably Melody Flower, will be on my server as we speak building one of those.
Funny you mention that, because she's the one mentioning baby turrets are awesome.
Yeah. Doesn't surprise me in the slightest. She's the one that wants the portal mod installed so we can have turrets.
Nice.
And I think it's got nothing to do with all the creepers and infest the area around her house. Oh, one thing, I've got 25 tons behind me, so I'm going to accelerate a lot slower than you.
I'll tell you what then, I have a plan. You can take point and I'll follow you, because it's a lot easier for me to keep it with you then.
That sounds like a good idea, I think, to be honest with you.
Hear that, Lock? I'm faster than somebody. Yes!
Well, I'll get to 55 eventually. Actually, it's actually... I'm having troubles getting above 37th. Oh, just hit 38.
Really?
Yes.
You need to upgrade your truck, my friend.
I've got a fully upgraded engine. I've got the biggest engine a Volvo can have.
Oh, okay. 25 ton though, wow.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to do it. The fact that it's 25 ton in weight is going to be really, really slow. But we'll get there. Alright. Yeah, so where was I? Okay, yeah, so chickens gravitate to water. So, and then I started noticing them everywhere, okay, all the way around the server. Wherever there was a body of water, or they were just going there and sitting there and splashing around and looking at us innocently, as if to say, well, I'm not doing anything. Don't mind about me. So we then came up with the idea. Well, I started calling them chicken gulls, but somebody in the chat on the live stream came up with the name Gullens, and the name Gullens is stuck. And I think it's a bloody good name, to be honest with you.
I'm not objecting or criticising. Yeah. I'm just curious.
Yeah. So yeah, that is the origin story of the Gullen, and it does seem to be that whenever I set up a new Minecraft world and go somewhere, what will happen is chickens will come into my place
magically, of course,
and just start living there. Right? You know, even my Agrarian Skies world, which doesn't actually have any chickens on there, as soon as I made chickens, they magically started appearing in the bit that I called home. And well, you know about the 2 chickens on Arcadia, for example, that one of them just appeared on the roof and climbed in through there.
As they do.
What can you do with that? Yeah. So yeah, the whole Gullen thing is just become part of the legend of my Minecraft world, I think. There's worse things.
Yes, indeed there is.
I mean, there's for example, the lesser spotted Chris, which has been known to lurk in places on Arcadia.
The lesser spotted Chris.
The lesser spotted Chris. Well, I certainly don't see him very often.
I'm not sure if Mike is trolling, but he says that was better than the origin story of Wolverine.
Well, personally, I find Wolverine's origin story a bit unbelievable. So yeah.
And a quick shout out to Demonster764. I don't mean to be the dumb one asking this question, but what are we playing? Euro Truck Simulator 2 is the question, my friend.
Yes.
Well, Simon's friend, actually. I don't know you.
Yeah, so we are playing Euro Truck Simulator 2, specifically the multiplayer mod. It looks like 35 is too much for mod, so he's decided that he needs to go ahead.
I thought you were keeping up with me. I shall slow down again.
It's great, this.
Although I shall slow down a little bit because there's a junction coming up, our turning.
Yeah, the first bit of an inclination, and my speed goes down to about 35. On the flat, I can do 45, 50. So this is going to be a long journey.
Yes.